Well, many people with disabilities face challenges when it comes to voting, which is coming up so soon. More so, of course, right now because of the pandemic, specifically those who are visually impaired. And Idaho News 6 reporter Stephanie Garibay spoke with an Idaho voter who is blind about what adjustments she had to make this year.
For the last 5 years, one Idahoan has been exercising her right to vote by using the accessible voting machine at poll centers. Even though she is blind, the machines have given her the ability to make her voice heard without having to ask for anybody's help.
First time I voted independently and privately using the accessible voting machine, I just left with a feeling of pride and a feeling of being equal to everyone else.
But for the first time this year, she decided to vote absentee because of the pandemic.
It was a hard decision because I really value being able to vote privately and independently, which, I've been able to do for the last, I've had a very good experience doing that for the last, 5 years.
Disability Rights Idaho tells us many voters with visual impairments face challenges with voting absentee, some even having to give up their privacy to have someone help them fill out their ballots.
Those ballots themselves are printed on paper. They're not large print. They require a signature on them. And those have all been issues and challenges that blind and visually impaired individuals here in Idaho face this year.
And having to trust someone to fill out your ballot at a voting center is not the only challenge people with visual impairments face when voting in person.
I know there are really great people there, but not being able to see makes it just that much more complicated and stressful when you can't see who is by you and if they're wearing a mask or not.
Moving forward, Diana hopes more options are available for voters with visual impairments to be able to vote at home and independently.
Really problem solving on how we can make this available to everyone who needs it across the state.
Disability Rights Idaho is working to continue to make sure voters with disabilities know their rights. They also partnered with Lyft to offer a $30 credit to help get voters to the polls. In Twin Falls, I'm Stephanie Garibay, Idaho News 6.
And if you need help getting to the polls and would like to utilize that $30 Lyft credit, you can find out how on our website, idahonews6.com.